Can we marry women of the other nations? Right? Some people teach that yes, you can marry whoever you want. Actually, we prefer that you do marry people of other nations, right? Because our own people are terrible. Okay, they're degenerates. Okay, they're ghetto. All right, so we should probably get a woman of the other nation, right? And some people teach that you can't do that. So what's the right answer? All right, let's get into it. Let's put the bottom line up front. The answer is no. You cannot marry women of the other nations. All right, and we're gonna get into the scriptures and we're gonna see what it's talking about and why is the reason that God told us not to, take part in these things. All right. First Kings 11:1. But King Solomon loved many strange women together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Sidonians, and Hittites. Verse 2. Of the nations concerning which the Lord Yahweh said unto the children of Israel, Ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come into you. For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love. Right? So Solomon joined himself unto women of the other nations that God said, Do not go into them or allow them to come into you. So Solomon did his own thing right there. We saw that. Verse 3. And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. Right? The Most High God knows everything, so we see what happened after he joined himself unto these strange women. The woman turned away his heart from God. Okay, I mean that's we get some other scriptures to back that up, but that's basically the answer. Okay, the answer is no. When you join yourself unto these strange women of the other nations, I mean 9 times out of 10. Actually, let me just say 10 times out of 10, because our Heavenly Father said, surely they will turn away your heart. They will turn you away from God. You will start to trim your ways for love. You will start to accept things you shouldn't really accept, okay? Because you're trying to please this woman or please this man, okay? Next thing you know, for example, you join yourself onto an Indian person, all right? Next thing you know, there's blue elephant god worship going on in the corner, and you'll be like, you know what? They're just doing their thing, okay? It's not affecting me. They're just doing their thing. Well, guess what? It's in your household. You're entertaining it. You're allowing it. Okay, you're starting to trim round off your sharp edges. Okay, you get yourself with a Muslim, with an Ishmaelite. Next thing you know, there's Allah worship going on. Okay, Allah is not the same God as Yahweh. It's a different God. You see what I'm saying? So and keep going. Chinese. Next thing you know, there's some fat golden statue in your house. And, oh, she's just doing her own thing. She got it in her little closet, in her room, in her corner. It's not affecting me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, next thing you know, you're going to Chinese New Year celebrations. Okay, you know that's not something God ordained you to do. All these different things, man. Right? This is what God said. Do not join yourself unto these people, because surely they will turn away your heart after their own gods. All right. You might think you're strong, you're in the truth, but piece by piece, they're gonna wear you down, break you down, and you're gonna start allowing certain things, right? And that's what happened to King Solomon. All right. So no, the answer is no. You separate yourself from these other nations. God says, do not go into them. Let's keep going. All right. Like I said before, that was the bottom line up front. Let's keep going. Okay, so where was this commandment that God told Solomon to not go into the other nations? All right, this is in Deuteronomy chapter 7. When the Lord Yahweh thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hast cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgashites, the Ammonites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. All right. And when the Lord shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor assure them mercy. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shall I take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. Right? But thus when shall but thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images and cut down their groves and burn their graven images with fire. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen you to be a special people unto himself above all nations upon the face upon the earth. You see what I'm saying? So we, the children of Israel, are a special people unto the Most High God above all nations. Okay, He's saying back in Deuteronomy chapter 7, when you go and you deal with these nations, do not join with them, do not marry unto them, right? Because they will turn you away from serving me. Like I said before, piece by piece, they will wear you down, just like in this modern time. Join yourself unto a Chinese woman, guess what? You might think it's all nice and dandy. She's cooking you. Kung Pao chicken and all that. But guess what? Eventually, over time, she's gonna have that fat golden statue in the corner of the house somewhere, or on some kind of poster. And because you don't want to ruffle feathers, or you're pleased to dwell with her, you're gonna allow these things over time. God said, "No, you're a special people unto the Lord thy God. Do not join yourself unto them, nor give your daughters to be joined unto them." See what I'm saying? So that's what it's referencing in First Kings, right? Of the nation concerning which the Lord said to children of Israel, "You shall not go unto them." Right? Solomon clave unto these with love. All right. So that's what that was going against God, man. Let's keep going. All right. This is Nehemiah chapter 13. Starting at verse 23. In those days also I saw Jews that had married wives of Ashdod, of Ammon, and of Moab. Right? And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jews' language, but according to the language of each people. And I contended with them, and cursed them, and smote certain of them, and plucked their hair, and made them swear by God, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons, or for yourself. Did not Solomon king of Israel sin by these things? Yet among many nations were there no king like him, who was beloved of his God, and God made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin. Right? Shall we hearken unto you to do all this great evil, to transgress against our God and marrying strange wives? You see what I'm saying? So that's the point, man. What we're trying to make. I mean, this is a commandment of God. Do not marry strange women. All right? They even caused King Solomon to sin. You see what I'm saying? Keep the strange women away. Even to the point where Nehemiah even smote and killed some people. So you see, this is a serious offense. Okay? Plucked off the hair and made them swear by God. Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons, or for yourselves. Right? And is even considered a great evil. Shall we then hearken unto you to do all this great evil, to transgress against our God and marrying strange wives? How are we transgressing against our God? We're going against Deuteronomy 7, right? We are a chosen people, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen you to be special people, okay, separate from all nations, all right? They will surely turn you from following me, right? Let's keep going, all right? This is Ezra, chapter 9. Let's start at verse 1. Now, when these things were done, the princes came unto me, saying, The people of Israel and the priests and the Levites have not separated themselves from the people of the land, doing according to their abominations, even the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, Jebusites, Ammonites, Moabites, Egyptians, and Amorites. For they have taken their daughters for themselves and for their sons, so that the holy seed have mingled themselves with the people of those lands. Yea, the hand of the princes and the rulers had been chief in this trespass. Okay? Again, keyword trespass. Trespass against who? The Most High God. By taking daughters from the people of the land and joining unto them, marrying unto them. Okay? By mingling the holy seed. And when I heard this thing, I rent my garment and my mantle and plucked off my hair off my head and sat down astonished. Right? Then were assembled unto me every one that trembled at the words of God, at the God of Israel, because of the transgressions of those that had been carried away. I sat astonished until the evening sacrifice. Right? Like, come on, man. Let's go to verse 11. Verse 10. And now, our God, what shall we say after this? For we have forsaken thy commandments. Right? Which thou hast commanded by thy servant the prophet, saying, The land unto which ye go to possess it is an unclean land, with the filthiness of the people of the lands, with their abomination, which have filled it from one end to another with their uncleanness. Right? Now therefore give not your daughters unto their sons, neither take their daughters unto your sons, nor seek their peace or their wealth forever, that ye may be strong, right? A holy seed, separate, and eat the good of the land, and leave it for an inheritance to your children forever. And after all that has come upon us for our evil deeds and for our great trespass, seeing that our God had punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and had given us such a deliverance as this, right? So, I mean, you see, man, you see Ezra, you see Nehemiah, okay? and they will be in agreement, okay, that taking on strange wives is a trespass against the Lord thy God, a trespass. And once he told the children of Israel, hey, leave these filthy people alone, and that's what they are, okay, because they're coming with strange gods, they're wrapped in strange apparel, and eventually, over time, they will turn you against the Most High God, piece by piece, little by little. If not a lot, maybe just a little bit enough where the Lord's wrath is kindled against you. You see what I'm saying? You get with an Indian person, they're gonna have those strange gods in your house somewhere. You get with a Ishmaelite Muslim, they're gonna have that strange god in your house. Okay, you get with it doesn't even matter. Stay away from these strange people, from these strange women. All right, they will surely turn you away. Okay, and the prophets agree. We see that they're in agreement with this. Let's finish off with First Ezra, which is all. I mean, First Ezra, which is also Ezra. All right, for both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land. And from the beginning of this matter, the rulers and the great men have been partakers of this iniquity. Right? Just to recap what we read before. Verse 71. And as soon as I heard these things, I rent my clothes and my holy garment and pulled off my hair from my head and my beard, and sat me down sad and very heavy. Okay, so this is a trespass against the Most High God. Okay, so all these people telling you leave your own people be and join yourself unto the heathen, to the other nations, especially those who are worshiping and serving other gods. They're trespassing against the Most High God. All right, you see what I'm saying? So no, you cannot marry the other nations. Stick to your own people and do not mingle the holy seed of God. All right, that's basically it, man. Hopefully you're in agreement with this. All praise to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the Most High God, Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of the world called Jesus Christ. Peace be unto you. Shalom.